Hey guys, Ravel here, a geek out of place. I am continuing on the enhanced quest to get my Meta multi-tool. Go watch the last video on my channel to find out how the first part went down. So now we gotta talk to this guy, Devrim.
Now, thanks to you, the Fallen won't be making any new enhanced ether, but it's not quite time for tea.
Okay, so
They've brewed enough ether to have a whole pantry full of the stuff out there. The Fallen don't give up easily.
this guy likes to talk about tea.
Even more desperate than usual.
Never see him make
We
any.
might need to think outside the box a bit.
Okay, I talked with him. Now I have to go on the second part, which is over here.
Where would I be?
Nice thing about
Keep it simple. The Fallen
these
are
quests is like
desperate. They're trying to hide
the longer
something.
quest lines are
How did they
broken
do
up
it
into
last time?
chunks.
Well, they used a set of barriers to keep us out. I'm detecting one nearby. Let's go.
So I finished that short little thing last time. If I wanted to do other stuff in between quests and in between missions for these quests, I totally could have. But we are continuing on to get the next part. I believe after finishing this, I get a separate gun, not the exotic multi-tool. Oh, and I remember last time I promised you guys why I like the Way of the Warrior path in the Arc Strider subclass. So hopefully I'll get to demonstrate that for you today. Okay, so these are the barriers, remember?
That is a big
Nice thing
barrier.
about
No wonder
talking
I've
about the
been
video
taken
gamey
so
aspects
far
of
away.
this and to break things up.
Go punch some Fallen. See if they've got the key code.
So I gotta kill these fallen, see if they can break. Killing them, hopefully would break down that. Hopefully, it will break down that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the video gamey stuff. So the first part of this quest introduced the barrier aspect. Now, that's kind of the running line in this particular quest. Okay, punch, dodge, watch this, punch. Okay, so when they punch and explode like that in arc energy, that's the melee ability. And these melee kills refill the dodge ability, which is this. So, if I dodge near enemies, that instantly refills the melee kill,
Huh. No key code.
the more powerful melee
I think
ability.
this explosive will work just as well.
That's why I like this. So if I'm surrounded by a bunch of lower level enemies, I can punch, kill, dodge, punch, and just repeat over and over again. I love it. I don't care for the super so much. I used it last time. It's you got like a staff that shoots electrical arc energy, but it's not really a ranged attack. That's why I don't like it as much. I prefer the golden gun for range attacks, but you know, that dodge, punch, dodge combo is amazing. Also, I think along the Way of the Warrior path, getting those energy kills, those arc energy kills, increases health or increases health recovery. I love it. In a pinch, when I'm surrounded, it's my go-to. What'd you drop? Ah, I missed it. Oh, I got it. Scavenge explosives. Okay. So, now this part of the quest is requiring me to find explosives on enemies I kill, plant them, and shoot them. See, that's the variety of, that's one example of the variety of combat the quests take you on. Okay. Again, so these videos I'm making are for people who say don't really play Destiny that often or never played it before. What went down just now is what's called a darkness zone. It used to be called the darkness zone. So every time you die, you get revived by your little ghost that's talking with you. That's who's talking with me right now. He's a little AI companion. They use the light power from the Traveler lore stuff to revive you. When you get into a darkness zone, you cannot get revived. You cannot get respawned. So it's permadeath basically. Well, if you die, you have to restart at a checkpoint. No progress is saved. See, that's why I love this. That's why I love this subclass. Oh, I love it so much. So the enemies we are fighting here are called the Fallen. They're one of 5 different enemy types, enemy races. I should stop doing that while I have low health. They're called the Fallen. They are basically a noble race of warrior aliens that actually were allied with the Traveler, but became succumbed to the darkness, the main giant bad entity, enemy of the Traveler. Whoa! Teleported. Okay. I have to destroy these caches now. I honestly think... Oh, I remember. They're my favorite to kill. Interesting thing about them is that they worship technology and they have these robot allies of theirs. You see them floating around with them. What you'll see, so you saw that big purple one I killed. Those are called servitors. They're basically like floating giant supercomputers that hack our technology and that power certain structures of theirs. So oftentimes in missions against the Fallen, you'll have to take down a servitor to like break down barriers or restore power to an area.
Bet they want some payback for the Fallen stealing their stuff.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the art style too. This takes place in, I want to say, Germany. This particular map on Earth. So it's like a demolished suburban city area. This is obviously some type of square. The locations are a lot different from the first game. This right now, this particular area, this map is very muted in color. It's a woodland area. It's decrepit. It's old. Traces of humanity, because humanity as we know it has been annihilated for hundreds of years. So we are running through like city streets and alleys, but taken over by foliage. What are you guys thinking of it? If you've been playing this, what do you guys think? Have you played Destiny 1? I'd love to know in the comments. Because overall,
This must be
I
the
am
place, but there's no
way
Fallen,
happier.
and the ether must be cloaked.
Then let's get the neighbors to uncloak
I am way happier
Why
with
don't
Destiny
you send
2.
up a couple of flares and see how some Red Legion shock troops shake things up?
Okay, so now they're requiring me to call in reinforcements. By reinforcements, they mean fake a signal to alert a different enemy faction. We are calling the Cabal. They are also a warlike race. They're characterized by really big, lumbering creatures. In Destiny 2, the main antagonist, instead of the general enemies of the light, the darkness, the Red Legion are the main bad guys. And they are a faction of the Cabal. Okay, so they're the flares. Oh, here's some more Fallen. Here's the Cabal. Here's the guys I was waiting for. See how big they are? And it's nice because each enemy faction uses different tactics. Obviously, these guys tank because they're bigger. And so I'm fighting Fallen and Cabal right now. The Fallen, at least the ground troops of the Fallen, they use tactics like shoot and evade. They go for cover a lot. You see them scurry around. As opposed to the Cabal who, like I said, they tank. They have shields. They have more health. They take more hit points to take down. And okay, so that guy right there, that's a Scion. They are basically a slave race. They're part of the Cabal. They're slaves to the Cabal. And they're smaller. They usually stay as like snipers, and they also use these stupid force things like energy pulses that hurt you and shoot you in the air. They're annoying because I've gotten killed by those pulses, not by like, whoa, hello, big guy. Okay, he's the mid boss. Come here, just come here. One more hit. There we go. Get out of here. Okay.
It's hard to tell without cloaking, but I think we got it all.
I think we did too.
Seems likely. I just caught a glimpse of a servitor headed for the mines. Never seen one like it.
Ten Glimmers,
right.
that's the one making all the modified ether. Don't miss this chance, you two.
Okay, just let us enjoy this one for a minute.
So that is the second part of the enhanced quest, where we took down a bunch of caches of Glimmer. Glimmer are like Ether, I'm sorry. Ether. Glimmer is something different. Ether is what, like, the Fallen feed off of and powers their servitors. A lot of lore stuff. I don't know, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm Ravel. This is Geek Out of Place. I will continue on with this quest to get myself my Meta multi-tool. And again, this series is focused more for my viewers who don't really play Destiny that much, so hope you're getting a lot out of it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to talk to me directly, though, find me on Twitter at RavelDomLopez. As usual, give this video a like to let me know you liked it. It really helps my channel out a lot, and subscribe if you're not for more Destiny 2. Catch y'all next time.